There is an old saying, and it goes something like this. When white America sniffles, black America gets the flu. In other words, what merely agitates white people destroys black people. And that's true. When the economy goes down and unemployment happens in the white community, it devastates that of black America. But the reverse is also true. What can work in black America is largely successful in white America because black America is somewhat of a testing ground. Well, what do we really mean? Let's look at somebody like James Brown. James Brown kind of got big on the chitlin circuit back in the deep South. You know, he built up a fan base, built up an audience, and once he got big in black America, he blew up in white America. Because see, white America is a testing ground for the remainder of the economy, just like hip hop and things like that. If it works in black America, it's probably a big moneymaker for the entire economy. And if it's a big moneymaker for the entire economy, it's a big moneymaker for the world. And many people recognize this. Well, except black people, of course. We still don't realize our power and our influence, but people are on the outside trying to get into the black American economy because the infrastructures are there. There are hip hop blogs, there's an audience, there's touring people. I mean, there's a whole economy, especially in the entertainment scene for black people. And the people who are usually on the outside looking in are usually untalented or talented rappers of other identities, shady business people, record companies. And now there are new people like Instagram models or actresses. Because why? Well, maybe in their own community, they would have to compete against other white people. And a lot of times that's just too hard. So the idea is let's establish a following amongst the blacks and then get in the eyes of white America, and then we'll go from there. Let me give you the first example, Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim Kardashian was largely unknown by America. I mean, she was promoting clubs in LA and doing things like that, but she was an LA socialite and she did clubs and things like that. No big deal. Well, the Ray J situation happened. Booty clapping sounds. And once that happened, she got exposed to a larger audience, which then brought her a lot of attention from black America. Then that got her in the same situation as somebody like Kanye West. Now, Kim Kardashian has absolutely no talent, but just the fame and the buzz and the clout got her right next to Kanye, somebody who's really talented and really has something going on. The rest is history. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire, but let's talk about somebody that's actually talented. Jennifer Lopez. Now, Jennifer Lopez wanted to be an actress, couldn't really get on until she met people like Spike Lee, I believe. She met people like Damon Wayans because she was a background dancer on Living Color. So getting into the black sector for her worked, and she used it to her advantage. Like, do you remember Jennifer Lopez even saying that she was like a black girl from the Bronx or something like that? I think she said that. But once she used the black sector, and that includes P. Diddy as a boyfriend, guess what? She's singing a different tune. Well, don't believe me? Let's watch this particular clip with her at Goldman Sachs.
It's a very smart business play for you guys. It's a smart thing for you to invest in people like us because we know what our communities want more than anybody. I believe we're investing about $100 million and putting it into the communities for black women, and I would love to do that with Latinas as well.
Aha, there you have it. There is Jennifer Lopez asking that the Latina community get the same donation that black women got from Goldman Sachs. But wait a minute, J-Lo, I thought you were a black woman. Oh, by the way, she's dating Ben Affleck, who's white, and look at Kim Kardashian dating Pete Davidson, who's white. What am I talking about here? Well, I think it's time to understand, fellas, that you come from a very powerful community. Black women also. I mean, I've been throughout the world. SPK's editing this video. Me and him have hung out in Uganda together. Like, he's like the brother I never had on accident, except he don't really talk that much. SPK is a weird, really unorthodox guy, even though he's a good guy. But he's seen our presence as a black people in the community. People respond well to us. But I think we're the only ones who don't really know that. And people, they look at our potential. They look at the money that we have. They look at what we're trying to do. Even African countries. Look at Ghana, the year of the return. Who was that targeted towards? People like you, the African American community, because they know you have money. They know you have some influence, and they know that you can do things to build development. The only people who doesn't realize that is you. And see, this is how these other people get on with us and get on in America, and they can't get on with their own communities at first. And then once they get on, they go back to who they really are. Like J-Lo is back with the Latina community again, which is, I don't blame her because she's being true to who she really is, but she was pretending to be over here with us. Same thing with Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, all the Kardashians and Jenners. They had black boyfriends. Once they got the bag up and got a notoriety, they're with the white guys. And guess who's stuck with the bills and the heartbreaks? Black people. See, if we would do the same things they do, which is, let's say keeping folks out of their economy and infiltrating ours, we wouldn't have this problem. We're too busy infighting, too busy competing for the crumbs instead of working together, understanding how to do things together, working with the African American community as a whole, and even the diaspora at large. Now, I do know there is a beef between, the ADOS and the African American community and certain people from other places. I get it. I understand those things will happen, but just look at what happens when we let somebody else who's not even African, who's not even black, come in and they get on, and neither group has nothing, and we're the ones fighting, and they're taking the fame and the money that we helped give them. Who looks like the fool? I can tell you who looks like the fool. It's us. I appreciate the economy that we have because people fought and died for us to be able to do business together. In the 60s and during civil rights, leaders fought to work together. Kwame Nkrumah, Toure, Kenyatta, a lot of the people wanted to work together to give blacks a chance to be able to do business, to be able to intermarry, to be able to do all kind of stuff. William Tubman of Liberia, this is something that folks fought for, and we need to take advantage of it, because if you don't take advantage of it, others will take advantage of it. And then they're going to take the wealth back to their people, and then we're not going to have anything. And J-Lo and Kim Kardashian used us because we let them. Let that sink in. As Obsidian Media Network says, put that on the scale and weigh it. Well, guys, I'm out. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Shout out to SPK on the edits. Peace.